The president's election year budget is out. The plan for fiscal year 2021 amounts to $4.8 trillion. The acting OMB director says the proposal does not allow taxpayer resources to go to clinics that perform abortions. It also includes greater funding for NASA, and it means an increase to the federal deficit. Catholic News Agency's Matt Hadro reports now from Capitol Hill.
Good evening, Tracy. Yes, the president's budget promises that the deficit will crest above $1 trillion for the current budget year, but will then begin decreasing to more manageable levels. Critics, however, say that the plan targets safety net programs for the poor. President Trump's fiscal year 2021 budget arrived to the Capitol by the boxful.
We have a tremendous $740 billion for military.
President Trump explains the military budget increase.
We're taking good care of our military. We're increasing spending on our nuclear program because we have no choice, because of what China's doing, what Russia's doing in particular. And so we have a very big number in for that.
The plan appropriates $2 billion to border wall funding, allocates $1 trillion to the president's infrastructure proposal, and sets aside $130 billion to lower the costs of prescription drugs this year. Democratic leaders on Capitol Hill criticized the proposal. Minority Leader Chuck Schumer writes, "With his latest budget proposal, it's hard to imagine that President Trump could do any more to double-cross the very American workers and middle-class families he promised to help just last week in his State of the Union address." And Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi questioned the president's values, writing, "The budget is a statement of values, and once again, the president is showing just how little he values the good health, financial security, and well-being of hardworking American families."
During the 8 years of President Obama's presidency, he reduced the deficit by $1 trillion. Instead, this administration is increasing the $1 trillion.
But President Trump says, just wait.
So we're putting out a plan today that over a period of not that long a period of time brings our budget and our deficit down to what it should be, which is close to zero.
Democrats criticize the president for proposing tens of billions of dollars in Medicare cuts to hospitals. The president knows that his budget is not likely to ever become law, with Democrats in charge of the House and a bipartisan consensus necessary in the Senate to pass any spending bills. At the Capitol, Matt Hadro, EWTN News Nightly.